What if I told you that there was a way to be irresistible without even opening your mouth? Yes, that's right. Today, we're going to explore how you can develop habits that will make you attractive in a quiet way. And the most interesting thing, all this through a Stoic approach. Imagine being admired by your presence, without having to speak. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy based on harmony with nature and acceptance of what we cannot control, teaches inner strength, self-control, and wisdom. But how does this connect to attraction? Simple. Attraction goes far beyond appearance. It's in the way you behave and, most importantly, how you feel about yourself. Let's dive into practical habits that can transform the way you present yourself to the world. From quiet confidence to calm reassurance, each of these behaviors is rooted in the teachings of great Stoic philosophers. And that's not all. These practices can not only make you more attractive, but also guide you on a journey of self-development. Before we go deeper, take the opportunity to like this video, so these ideas can reach more people. And, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Now, let's start with the first habit, confidence. Confidence is, without a doubt, one of the most attractive characteristics anyone can have, and best of all, it doesn't depend on words. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greats of Stoicism, said, "True tranquility consists in the good order of the mind in its own kingdom." This means that true confidence comes from within, from a mind at peace with itself. To understand this better, we need to see confidence not as a matter of knowing everything or being perfect, but rather as the ability to accept both your strengths and weaknesses. A practical way to start cultivating this inner confidence is with daily meditation. It doesn't take much time. A few minutes can make a big difference. Meditating helps you connect with yourself and find the inner peace that Marco Aurelio mentioned so much. Another powerful habit is self-reflection. At the end of each day, take a moment to evaluate your actions and thoughts. What did you do well? What could improve? This simple exercise builds confidence, because knowing yourself creates a solid foundation of self-control. And here Stoicism comes in. Stoics teach us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Instead of worrying about what others think, focus on your own behavior patterns. This approach makes you not only more confident, but also more attractive, as people are naturally attracted to those who are at peace with themselves. Now, moving on to the second habit, tranquility. Calm conveys a sense of security that is irresistible. A renowned Stoic philosopher said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And this lesson is fundamental. Remaining calm, even in adverse situations, demonstrates strength. But how to practice this tranquility? A simple way is conscious breathing. When you feel anxious or stressed, stop and focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply through your nose, fill your lungs with air, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeating this process helps calm the mind. Another useful practice is to accept what we cannot control. Stoicism reminds us that there are many things beyond our reach, like the weather or the opinions of others. Instead of getting frustrated, learn to let go of what you cannot change. These reliefs you and conveys the image of someone who is at peace with the world. This tranquility is also reflected in your posture. Stay relaxed without being apathetic. Your movement should be calm and intentional, without rushing or agitation. People are naturally attracted to those who can remain calm, even in chaos, because this conveys confidence and security. And we still have more to explore. When you live with integrity, you become someone guided by strong principles and true values. And you know what's interesting? People are naturally attracted to this authenticity. Honesty is a quality that builds trust, and being someone others can trust and respect is one of the most powerful forms of silent attractiveness. Let's continue with the fifth habit, self-control. Self-control is a trait that not only makes you more attractive, but also demonstrates impressive inner strength. In a world where many act on impulse, those who show self-restraint truly stand out. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This phrase reminds us that, although we cannot control what happens around us, we have complete control over how we react to these situations. The first step to developing self-control is learning to recognize your emotions without letting them dominate you. When faced with a stressful or provocative situation, stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and evaluate your feelings before reacting. This not only helps you stay calm, but also avoids regretting impulsive words or actions. Cultivating patience is another key to self-control. We live in an age of instant gratification, but learning to wait, to be patient, shows that you have the discipline to wait for something that is truly worth it. Moderation is another important piece of the puzzle. It doesn't mean you should deprive yourself of everything you like, but find balance. Whether it's eating, using social media, or any other area of life, practicing moderation helps you maintain control over your desires and actions. And, of course, self-control is also reflected in the way you deal with criticism and conflict. Instead of reacting defensively or angrily, listen carefully and respond in a calm, thoughtful manner. This not only demonstrates maturity, but also positions you as someone respectable and trustworthy. Remember, self-control does not mean suppressing your emotions, but rather managing them effectively. This shows that you have control over yourself, an incredibly attractive quality. People admire those who can remain calm and act clearly, even in the most challenging situations. Now let's move on to the sixth habit, gratitude. Gratitude has the power to transform your life and the way others perceive you. We often focus on what we lack or what we still desire. But the Stoics teach us to value what we already have. Seneca, another great Stoic thinker, said, "He is not poor who has little, but he who desires more." This thought reminds us that true wealth lies in appreciating what we already have. To cultivate gratitude, a powerful practice is keeping a gratitude journal. Every day, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something small, like the warmth of a sunny day, or something bigger, like the health of someone you love. This simple daily act trains your mind to focus on the positive side of life. Gratitude can also be expressed in your everyday interactions. Thanks to the people around you, from your loved ones to the store clerk. A simple thank you can make a big difference, demonstrating that you value the effort and presence of others. Another way to practice gratitude is through reflection. Even on difficult days, try to find something positive. This helps you develop a resilient and optimistic mindset, 2 qualities that are extremely attractive. When you express gratitude, you project positive energy that attracts others. They feel good around you because they realize that you value life and the things you have already achieved. Let's move on to the 7th habit, humility. Humility is often misunderstood, but it is incredibly powerful. Being humble does not mean diminishing yourself, but rather thinking less about yourself and more about others. A renowned Stoic philosopher said, "It is impossible for anyone to learn what they think they already know." This teaches us that humility is essential for growth and learning. Recognizing that there is always something to learn is a sign of true wisdom. To cultivate humility, the first step is to accept that you don't know everything. In a world where everyone wants to seem like an expert, admitting our limitations makes us more approachable and open to new learning opportunities. Listening more than talking is also a practice of humility. Give others space to share their thoughts without interrupting or trying to impose your opinion. This shows respect and consideration for others, 2 qualities that naturally attract people. Humility is also reflected in the way we treat others. Regardless of someone's status or position, treat everyone with respect and dignity. This demonstrates that you value people for who they are, not what they can offer you. And, of course, learning to admit your mistakes is one of the greatest tests of humility. We all make mistakes, but the difference is in how we react to them. Admitting your failures and seeking to improve is a sign of true strength. These habits, when practiced sincerely, not only make you a more attractive person, but also help you create deeper and more meaningful relationships. Now, let's move on to the eighth and final habit, patience. Although often underestimated, patience is a powerful virtue that directly influences how others perceive you and how you handle everyday situations. Seneca said, "Time discovers the truth." It reminds us that good things in life take time, and that clarity and truth often come through patience and perseverance. Developing patience starts with a change in mindset. We live in an era of instant gratification, where everything is just a click away. But the most valuable and meaningful things in life often require time and dedication. Accepting and embracing this reality is the first step. Practicing meditation and mindfulness can also help. When you focus on the present moment rather than rushing toward the future, you become more patient and less reactive. Furthermore, small attitudes in everyday life can strengthen your patience. Wait in lines without looking at your phone, complete tasks without rushing, and enjoy the process. These practices seem simple, but they help train your mind to be more patient in more complex and significant situations. Patience is not just about waiting, but about how you wait, calmly, confidently, and maturely. People who demonstrate patience reveal deep emotional control and trust in the timing of things. This is incredibly attractive because it indicates an internal security and a willingness not to be carried away by anxiety or external pressure. Patience projects a quiet strength, and this quality naturally attracts those around you. In short, by practicing these 8 habits, integrity, self-control, gratitude, humility, patience, presence, calmness, and confidence, you will not only become a more attractive person, but you will also develop an inner strength that transcends appearance. True attraction comes from the way you feel about yourself and how you behave around others. These principles, rooted in Stoicism, go beyond the surface. They shape your character and create an energy that attracts in a subtle but powerful way. It's not about making a fuss or attracting attention. It's about cultivating a quiet presence that communicates safety, balance, and authenticity. So, as you develop these habits, you will not only become more attractive, but you will also find more inner peace and a deeper sense of purpose. We've reached the end of this journey of self-discovery, where we explore how quiet habits, inspired by Stoicism, can make you more attractive and authentic. Integrity, self-control, gratitude, humility, and patience not only elevate your presence, but also transform your character in profound ways. True attraction goes beyond looks. It's in how you behave and interact with the world. By cultivating these habits, you radiate confidence and calm, qualities that naturally attract you. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel, like and share. This helps us get this message to more people. Thanks for being here, and see you next time.